Hello and welcome to another video. Today we are working on our glycol machine here. It's got a big old tank of fluid back here, and there's a temperature probe right here that reads the temperature of the fluid, the glycol, and the glycol goes down the beer lines and keeps the beer cold while it's in the lines going to the taps. Anyways, this sensor has failed. So the machine thinks that the coolant is sitting at 204 degrees constantly, which is causing the condensing unit and the pump to run at full tilt 24/7. We don't want that, it's bad for the machine. So we've gone ahead and removed our power. So we're powered down. I've taken the liberty of taking the panel off and we've got our probe unplugged. Here's where it's gonna get fun. We've got a 1/2 inch right here, and when you remove that and you pull the probe, it's gonna start pissing fluid. So I've got some towels down here to hopefully catch that. We're gonna go ahead and take our new probe here and we're gonna get it ready because we have a very small window to get this in without causing a giant mess. Get this band off here. Get this set up. Alright. Let's go ahead and stick this where it's not going to fall, hopefully. Easier said than done. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this without losing much fluid, but that's easier said than done. So we're going to go ahead and crack this loose with our 1/2 inch wrench. It is standard. Okay, so we're loose. We're gonna keep our wrench up here nice and easily accessible. I'm gonna need to get a finger ready. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Because I'm gonna need to plug that hole with my finger as soon as I pull this. We're gonna lose some fluid here. That's just the name of the game. All right, we're gonna need that and we're gonna need this little plug here. So here we go, question mark. There we go. Okay, here we go. We're starting to come. Let's go quick and plug. Okay, so I need to get this little brass thing off because that needs to go on the new one because the new one does not have that little brass end cap. However, I'm kind of one-handed now. I might need to have my other mechanic come help me.
3 hours later.
Okay, so what we've done, since we didn't have the correct parts, is we used some rubber washers, and we're hoping that they are going to fix the compression fitting. So we're gonna go on in here. My phone is not cooperating. And then boom, get her on. Make sure it's flush. Okay. Get that. Come on in with a wrench. Tighten her down. Hopefully it doesn't leak. So far, I'm not seeing any drips, which is a good sign. Be getting tight soon. Yeah, there we go. Feeling it. Getting tight. I'm not seeing any drips.
Don't over tighten it because those washers get tight.
Yeah. So let's give her a wipe. I don't think we're leaking. I think we're good. That looks solid to me. All right. So we're gonna get in here and try to get as much of this cleaned up as we can. My phone stand is not being very friendly either. Clean up all this mess we made. Try Try to fish out this other towel that fell down. Wipe this off. Okay. So now we gotta take our connector and we need to insert these wires into our connector. They need to go right here. There's one. There's two. Okay, so we've got our wires connected where they're supposed to be. You can probably see a little better now. Now we're gonna come back up here to our controller and plug that in right there. Double check for leaks. I don't see any. I think we're golden. We're gonna go ahead, put this stuff where it needs to go. I don't know why this cord is so ridiculously long. Okay, we'll worry about tightening this down here in a minute. Let's go ahead and give her some juice, see what happens. All right, it hasn't exploded. We are reading 41 degrees. That is beautiful. Let's kick her on. Sweet. I think we are good to go. Just need that to come down. Make sure we're reading properly and we're not getting a 204 degree reading. So yeah, we'll call it there.